Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Stampers Club. I'm Karen Trelfa, and today I have a great Friend of the Sea card to share with you today. Let me show you what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using the Ocean Friends bundle. Cute little lobsters and crabs, right? This is a great, fun summertime card. Or if you live in Florida here like I do, this works all the time. But let me show you how I made this. Move that aside. Okay, so I started out with half a sheet of Berry Burst cardstock, which I have already scored at 4 1/4. Get a nice crease over here. Then I'm going to use a piece of Summer Splash cardstock. This is one of the in colors from this year. And a piece of the Ocean Friends Designer Series paper. This is really, really beautiful paper. And then I have a piece of basic white that I've already embossed with the Soft Waves embossing folder. It's got like some little fun little sea stuff here. Okay, so I'm going to put this on first on the top half of my base, and then add the designer paper on the bottom half. It'll overlap just a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to use some Summer Splash ribbon that I'm going to want to go across here. Need about a 6-inch piece. That usually works. Okay. And I'm going to just do a little dot of glue in the middle and get that where I want it. And then I'll flip it over to get the areas for the ribbon to fold onto. Make sure I'm straight here, which I'm not. Does that not surprise me? It does not surprise me at all. There we go. That's a little better. And then I'm going to add this to the card. Isn't that beautiful on this Berry Burst? It's just nice and fun. Nice bright colors, right? Okay. Then I'm going to add some Summer Splash that I've already die cut out with the Spotlight on Nature die. These dies have got to be one of my all-time favorites. They are just really, really nice. I like the pattern on the outside edge. There's different ones too in that set. You have a variety of circles. It's a very large set, actually. So I put that on dimensionals. You know me and dimensionals, got to have them. I like to have that little bit of lift on a card. Definitely shows a lot of technique on that. And then I have this is one of the die cut elements, the little seagrass or coral. And I did this in Lemon Lime Twist. Get a little bit of tape on the bottom of that. Of course, tape on my table too. And I'm just going to put that in the bottom here. Yeah, I want it to be a little higher. And a little bit more this way. Okay, get that on there. Then we're going to stamp our lobster. So I'm going to start with Calypso Coral. This is a 2-step stamp set. So you can do 2 tones and colors. I'm going to do it in embossing. So this is my little lobster in Calypso Coral. Okay. Now I'm going to go on the outline stamp with Versamark. But before I do that, let me get my embossing buddy, because I want to make sure that this ink is dry. I don't want to have any moisture. You can even take your heat tool and give it a little bit of a blow dry, if you will, just to make sure you want this ink to be thoroughly dry. Otherwise, your embossing powder is going to stick to it. Because, you know, even with our classic ink, you can use that to emboss with. You just have to be a little quick about it. And then this is really simple to line up. And about there. Okay, now of course this is a clear ink, so you're not seeing that. But once I bring in the embossing powder, you will see where that's going to end up at. And get that on there. See how nicely that's on there? See, now this is kind of flat looking. You don't really see the shine. That's where the magic of the heat embossing comes in. When you start using your heat tool, I like to start on the bottom to give my paper a little bit of warmth on the bottom. It also tends to curl the paper, if you've noticed, and then switch it over, and you'll see this gold just start to melt, and you get this nice shine as it goes across. So once you get rid of that dull looking powder, it will be all set, and you will have this beautiful shimmery, oh, there it goes. You can see the shine, right, on the gold. Now this I'm going to go ahead and die cut out. And then it looks like this. And this I'm going to add some dimensionals also. Let's get a few of those on there. You can never have too many dimensionals. It's just, you know, my dazzling diamonds, right? Okay, and we're just going to put this across here, like that. Oh, let me get my shimmer gems. Maybe. We want gems on this too, right? Oh, let's see. There they are. We're going to want these gems, right? Well, let's get my greeting done first. So I used the thanks so much with Berry Burst ink. Okay. And this is a circle that's been die cut with the basic shapes, stylish shapes. And we're just going to put that right on there. Okay. Then I'm going to stamp it again. I'm going to need to have a piece of cardstock. Oh, I can use this. This will work. And I just want to have the so much go across that. Okay. All right. So I moved my camera, didn't I? I did. I moved my camera. All right. So this is also on dimensionals. Get a couple of them on there. And I'm just going to kind of put this off to the side here a little bit. Perfect. And then my thanks so much, I'm just going to give it a little bit of an end cut here. Nothing super fancy. Didn't need to die cut that one. And I need some mini dimensionals for this one. Get some little guys, because this paper is kind of narrow. All right, get a couple of those. And I'm going to pop that up right over the top of where it had stamped on the basic white. Okay. And we need some of these fun little gemstones. These are just so adorable. They're so shiny. Get my pair of scissors here. And let's just add a couple. Let's just add a couple of these orange ones. And maybe one here. Maybe another little sparkle up here. Perfect. And you have a great little Friend of the Ocean, Ocean Friends card. I do hope that you enjoyed today's video. I'd love to hear from you all. Comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that when I'm on again, you get to see all the new videos that I'm doing. But go ahead and leave me a note. Let me know how you like this card. Colors were good. Yes, maybe. Let me know. In the meantime, all of you have a stamp happy day. Bye now.